Alright guys, what is up world? We have some beer. We're going to do the first beer taste test challenge, super duper, whatever you want to call it. Let's check it out. Let's look at the beer.
Oh yeah.
With all beer tasting challenges, you have to have beer food. So we have some fried potato wedges. Thanks, Fiolka.
Welcome.
While she's putting it on Instagram. Beer number one, my personal favorite, Red Horse. So Red Horse is an amber lager, 6.9% alcohol. It was introduced in the Philippines, I want to say in the early 80s. The San Miguel company is the one who distributes it here in the Philippines. If you've ever drank too much Red Horse, you know the Red Horse can give you a kick. It says extra strong on the can. There's a reason for it. And the beer says #1 beer on it, so you know they're not playing around. My personal favorite, can't wait to try this. Let's pour it in a glass and see how it tastes. Red Horse time. Let's try not to get kicked. Let's try Red Horse. So, as soon as you take a sip of Red Horse, you notice the color, like I said, pouring it, has a very strong alcohol taste. So if you like alcohol, you like that alcohol taste, you're going to love Red Horse. If you are one of those people that kind of likes more of a fruity drink or like more of a beer that doesn't have necessarily the strong alcohol taste, then you might want to stay away from it. But this to me is delicious. And this is the beer of choice for me here in the Philippines, but there are some other good ones. So I'm going to finish this beer and then we'll go to the next one. Beer number 2, San Miguel Light. It is a pale Pilsner and it has been around since, if you can see, the 1890s. 5% alcohol, very light tasting beer, very refreshing on a hot day. Not a whole lot you can say besides that. Let's pour it in the glass and see how it tastes. The low calorie one. Trying to watch my figure. Gotta look sexy when I'm out of lockdown. I'm getting the dirty look from my fiance across the room. She's probably trying to fatten me up. She's laughing. Alright, I'm going to let this defoam a little bit and we'll drink it. Right. San Miguel Light. So, light beer. Trying to watch the figure. Trying to look all, you know. Let's give it a try. Yeah, so hardly, very, very, very light beer. Very light tasting beer. Almost like a back taste, I almost want to say kind of like Blue Ribbon, but like a watered down version. I mean, this is a light beer, but super light beer as you can see. Yeah, I mean, can't get much lighter than that, but still 5%. So, you know, 5% and, you know, not many calories. I mean, can you really complain? So let me down this one and move on to the next one. Beer number 3. San Miguel Pale Pilsner. Now, this is also just like the light one, a little bit more fuller flavor. It actually says that on the can, so we'll put that to the test. Also came out to be around in the 1890s. Definitely a refreshing beer, also on a hot day if you're not watching your figure. If you're not watching your figure, go with this one. If you are, go for the light. So let's go give it a try. All right, pour time. You can see, slowly but surely, it is coming along. I'm going to wait for this to defoam, guys. Check you in a moment. San Miguel, not the light, the regular. I actually like this taste a little bit better. A little less water tasting, a little bit more fuller flavor. I really, recommend this unless you are kind of watching your calories over the light. But, everyone kind of has their opinion. As you can see, it has a pretty good color to it. Pretty good taste. I mean, this could be something I could definitely see myself drinking in the summer, you know, enjoying on a hot day. So, yeah, I could say that I think about most of the beers in the Philippines, but I'm going to finish this one and down to the last one. But not least, San Miguel flavored beer, apple flavor. Now, this is a kind of a beer, but not beer, if you know what I mean. The lowest alcohol percentage, 3%. You know, if you have a girlfriend who really doesn't like beer, or there's that one guy who just really doesn't like beer, this may be the beer for them. So this one's really, really refreshing on a hot day, as well as the other ones. I think I could say that about any beer, especially if you like to drink. So let's pour this in a glass and see how delicious it is. The last pour. This one got shook up a little bit. This one actually just smells like apples, by the way. All right, the last beer, the apple one, San Miguel apple flavored beer. So let's give it a try. This is my fiance's favorite. She's already had one. Very good beer for the summer, but let's taste it and describe it. Okay, so even though it's a beer, it technically tastes more like a apple cider almost, an alcoholic cider. We have a lot of alcoholic ciders in the U.S., so you know there's not a whole lot you can say about it. It looks like beer, tastes like apple juice. Maybe you're at the pool, crack one open. I'm gonna drink this, and I might have something. We'll see. I might have something for you guys. So I got you guys a bonus.
Straight from the depths of hell. From the darkest and deepest magma caves that you could ever imagine. Some say Lucifer himself may have brewed it. El Diablo. Review coming in the review. Check it out.
All right. El Diablo. It is an Indonesian beer at a big whopping 12%, extra strong. I have actually seen and heard about this when I've traveled through Asia for export only. Maybe they don't even sell it in Indonesia. I'm ready to try this for you guys. Pray for me. When the can is bigger than your glass. Oh, that smells straight sinister. Alright, pours like normal beer. I guess we'll take that. We'll let it unfizz and go from there. Alright, I have never tested this before. This is the first time I've actually purchased it. I can actually hear evil laughs coming out of the glass. Bottoms up. Wish me luck, guys. Oh, wow. It's not as bad as you would think, actually. It doesn't taste like 12%. The highest I've had before this, there was a beer called Legion. I don't remember what country it was from. It was 11%. It looked like diesel fuel. This looks like normal beer. I'll be honest, it kind of tastes like normal beer. Yeah, Indonesian beer, export only. You can find it through a lot of Asia. I think you can. People have told me they have saw it in Myanmar. I've saw it here, of course, in the Philippines, and I've seen it somewhere else. I don't remember off the top of my head, but actually not that bad. Yeah, you know, I'm not going to lie. I thought it was going to be super crazy, but it's, I guess after I drink the can, I'll let you know if I'm still alive, but not that bad. I recommend the El Diablo. Who knew, right? I'm going to drink this. I will talk to you guys here in a moment, and we'll go from there. Did you just? What did you think about the taste? She took one sip and about died. Can you give me a review?
It's super strong.
Here, you want some more?
No.
Here, come on, have some of the El Diablo. Here, have some of the El Diablo.
Ayaw.
Huh?
Ayaw.
Huh? El Diablo. One person liked it and one person almost died. Take it for what it's worth. Okay guys, so that is a small beer sampler challenge that I made out of it. I have drank all the beers. Bunch of empty cans. We don't waste beer here. So I wanted to thank everybody for watching. I'm going to try to get more beers in the future and do a part 2 down the line. Thank you for watching. I hope everyone is safe during this coronavirus. I have nothing but love. Peace.